In this video, we'll go through one very important improvement in Lantern, which is the feature to import a quiz from a different store and export it, of course, from another store to your store. In order to do so, I have two different stores that have Lantern installs and already have quizzes in it. So I'll basically export one of the quizzes from one store and import it in the other one. Now in this example, I'm using the store Whiskers and Tails. This is our actual live demo store, so this should never be used in any testing or edited in any way. I'm using this right now just as an example to export the quiz from here into one of our other stores, which is Lantern Pet Shop, which is used for courses and testing that you'll be able to use for demos and test in general whenever you want to test any of the features. So the idea would be that we want to export the quiz from here, from this store, and import it in this store. Now, in order to do so, we'll technically start with the import part. And if we click import a quiz, you get a key here, and you will need this key for the export. So what we'll do is click on copy key. This will allow us to actually copy this import key below. So once we do that, we go into the store where we want to export the quiz from. And if you go to any of the quizzes, basically in one of the icons, you have a few options here, and one of the options now is export quiz. So let's click on it, and here is where you would have to paste this import key that we got from the other store, and then click export quiz. You see how we got the message that the quiz is exported. So the quiz is Whiskers and Tails Perfect Pet Food. And you can see it here at the top of the list, Whiskers and Tails Perfect Food Quiz, import. They'll all have this name here at the end. And it's by default inactive. Why it's by default inactive? If we edit in, basically all the customizations, the entire look of the quiz itself will be copied, but there are a few elements that cannot be copied to a different store, simply because it would be impossible to basically do the same matching. So if we go through the questions here, you'll see that the product matching cannot be done simply because in a different store where you import this quiz, obviously you can have different products, different titles, different details that cannot be translated, so to do that automatically. You'll have all the other information, so you'll have everything in terms of customization, have the quiz looks, the property IDs, how the results page look, and all the customization that we have set for it, all the other details. So in terms of how it looks, it will look identical, but you'll have to do any other integration or connect it. For example, if you have it connected to a specific Klaviyo list and you want to integrate with that and you want to connect it to a different list, then you'll have to do that manually. However, everything else will look the same, but the product matching will have to be done. Another element would be if you want to translate it into different languages, then again, the export for that should be done individually. But in a nutshell, this is how the feature works. The purpose of it will most likely apply to brands that have multiple stores, maybe for multiple either languages or regions, or just have different stores for US or UK or Australia or something like that. And they want to have basically the same type of quiz, the same questions and answers, the same overall structure, but they would want it to be copied in all of the stores. In the past, there would be a very cumbersome task to do, basically doing the same quiz manually in all stores. With this function, you can do the quiz once in terms of exactly how it looks. The client can basically give the green light on that if it exactly how they want it to be. and then it can be exported and then imported into any other store that they have. The only thing left to do will be to do the product matching in the end, in the new quizzes where this is an imported quiz. So this is a good test to do some imports and exports as you're going through the course itself. And if you encounter issues or problems while doing this process, please don't hesitate to contact us and notify us if you observe any behavior that's not intended.